So, you've probably seen this video before in some place, in some time. I revisited this because first of all, I'm not dead, second of all, I have a better video editing software to use, and third, I actually worked on something again. Although this is less like a I'm still working on it kind of thing, and more of a I'm finally working on it again kind of thing. There is a lot that I want to go back to, and this chapter still isn't quite safe from such. That being said though, I wanted to redo this video to reflect some of the changes that I've already made. As you probably forgot, but don't worry, I'll remind you, this is more so a funny way to tease that I have a Celeste mod that I want to make. I'm attempting to work without the use of helper mods, and I'm still new to this, so expect to see some jank. I think that's all I wanted to say before I start, so I'll do that. No, I was wrong, there's one more thing. I don't want to release a demo or show off too much before I can promise it'll be done soon, which I can't at the moment. I still have 2.5 chapters to finish and I need to polish up the rest more. I saw at least one of you wondering when you can play it, so unfortunately that's the best answer I've got. Anyway, starting off in the first room, perform a wall boost in the only spot you can, grab the zip mover, and jump when it stops moving to fling over to the snowy wall. Jump outwards to continue climbing, jump to the girder, and then to the other wall. Perform a wave dash off of the zip mover, wave dash off of it again when it moves back in front of you, then be careful to dash one more time to make it across the chasm. Eventually you'll have a bird or something that tells you to perform what I think is called a reverse wave dash, in which you switch directions in the middle of a wave dash, in this case from left to right. Start with a wall boost, then grab the zip mover and launch upwards. Fall down the outer girder, then carefully jump outwards to grab the inner girder, then onto the zip mover. Launch upwards, then perform a reverse wave dash off of this small zip mover, letting you preserve a dash for this last jump. Grab the zip mover, fling yourself to the left, perform a reverse wave dash off of the crumbling blocks, grab the snowy blocks and let them fall, jump to the spring, and then jump upwards to the next room. Time to learn a new trick! Introducing the neutral wall jump, an alternative wall jump that goes a smaller distance than an outwards wall jump while also preserving stamina. For the rest of the video I will refer to it as a wall kick. This is what it looks like compared to a regular wall jump. Anyway, wall kick off with the zip mover while ascending, then dash to the refill. Launch upwards from the other side of the zip mover and then wall kick across these girders. Dash to the spring to regain your stamina, launch upwards, and jump around this girder. Now, wall kick again to align yourself well enough to hit the spring, and get ready for a stamina breaking girder climb. You'll need to dash at the end, so be careful. Wave dash across the chasm, jump inwards, wall kick off of the zip mover, and go around to grab it from the other side. Continue to the left, dash to the other zip mover, wall kick off of it, and grab it from the other side. Jump towards the dirt wall before you get crushed, and make your way up. Dash into the zip mover, jump to the other side, and wait for it to come back down. Now perform 3 wall kicks to reach the other side. Wave dash and grab the zip mover, then wave dash off of it and grab the other. Wall kick as you launch upwards to avoid the spikes on both sides and dash across. Now activate the zip mover and then, okay, I guess do that. Then wall kick off the next 2 zip movers and launch upwards with the last. Wall kick off of this zip mover and grab it from the other side, and the rest is straightforward. Battlin' is battlin'. I still need a good reason for her to act the way she does in this mod. I also still hope for a way to ensure the Summit Background Manager doesn't give you 2 dashes after this cutscene, but honestly I think I may do a lot better this time in that regard. Dash to the zip mover, wall kick off the next, and grab it from the other side. Dash into the switch, wall kick your way to the top of this zip mover, and dash to the spring. Then launch to the left and dash. Wave dash to the zip mover, wall kick and grab it from the other side. Launch upwards, grab the next one, and wall kick when it stops moving. Dash to the next zip mover, jump out of its way, and wall kick off the lower zip mover. Wall boost off of the upper zip mover, hit the spring, wall boost off the next zip mover, and jump to grab the other side. Follow in between these girders, hit the spring to get your dash back, then jump off the zip mover, dash over both girders, hit the other spring, and wave dash across the chasm. Now, take a deep breath as you no longer notice what it says in the background. That doesn't mean it's not the hard part though. Fall down to regain your dash at the bottom, then climb back up while weaving through your trail of battle lines. Dash to the right, grab the refill and fall down the other side before the battle lines block it. Reverse wave dash to the right, dash to these girders and make your way down. Move around the spikes, grab the refill and wall boost off of the block. Grab the next refill and wall jump on the other side before the battle lanes block it. Perform some tricky wall jumps, then see yourself out. Launch upwards, weave through the spikes, resist the urge to demo dash to the next opening, crouch dash through it instead when the zip mover comes back up, and align yourself into the switch. Launch upwards, dash left, then crouch dash all the way right, all while avoiding bedline. Launch upwards and dash right 2 more times after this. Grab the refill, wall jump through the girders, and wall boost off of the last one. Wave dash off of the crumbling blocks, launch upwards and descend into the next room. Hug Battleline, hug her again, wave dash off of the girder, hug her again, wave dash again. Hug Battleline, hit the springs, hug her again, etc. I think this room saw a massive improvement, especially when it comes to the camera. You don't need to pray to Aya to make it to a blind dash if there's no blind dash in the first place. I'm still not quite sure how to walk you through what exactly is going on. I think the video is doing enough already. I still like the part where Battleline juggles you though. Hit the spring, jump left, jump right twice, dash, hit the spring, dash left, hit the spring to regain your dash right, hit the springs, dash in the precise spot between the girder and the jump through, hit the spring, dash right, jump into a similarly precise spot, dash left, refill, don't worry I already nerfed that last dash. Wall boost into the zip mover, use it to launch to the left. Wall kick off the other zip mover, grab it on the other side, wall kick again, touch the switch, and exit. Wave dash, grab the zip mover and fall below it, wall boost off of the other side, then methodically get through this girder climb. You will have to wall kick, to refill your dash and land on the red surface. Red surfaces don't give you your dash back, so grab the refill in order to dash upwards. Surprise, time to learn another technique. This is the extended super dash. If you remember the hyper dash from 8C and by extension the, well, extended hyper dash, this is the same thing but without crouching. Super dash to the snowy wall, then dash upwards to the next room. Super dash off of the first zip mover and grab the second. Wave dash or hyper dash off of the first zip mover as it's coming down. Super dash off the last girder and make your way up. Are you good at super dashing yet? I hope you are, but if not then by the time you finish this room you will be. Wave dash, wall kick off the first zip mover and grab it on the other side, then grab the second zip mover, and a wave whatever. Anyway, wall kick off the zip mover and grab it on the other side. Climb the girders, refill your dash and land safely on the side again, then wall boost to victory. Super dash, wall kick off the zip mover and grab it on the other side. Jump over the girder, grab the small one. Jump up to the second zip mover, refill, then super dash off the small girder. Here it is, the final room. Hit the spring, grab the girder, and wall kick to align yourself and hit the spring. Wall boost off the girder to the upper platform, refill, and reverse wave dash to the zip mover, launching further upwards. Now, super dash off the small block and reverse super dash off the next. Wall kick off the zip movers, hit the springs, and wall boost off the girder. Reverse wave dash towards the final zip mover, wave dash onto it, then wave dash again when it moves back under you. Make sure to dash to safety at the end. Finally, climb your way to the heart.